My guy downstairs tells me there's somebody here to see you. You must have some pretty nice friends come all the way down here to bail you out. They say they can confirm that you are the ruler of San Cristobal.
How'd you get her so
Yes, that would be our good friend Hardy's.
Richard, I got here as soon as I could. Is everything all right?
How did you find out?
Well, the police told me someone was impersonating you. As soon as they gave me a description, I knew it could be nobody else. Look here, officer. The State Department will give you the further information you need. They're expecting you to call. The number's there at the top of the page.
All right, we'll check this out. Nobody goes anywhere.
Everyone's all right. I was heard there was a fight and a stabbing.
We're fine.
No thanks to you.
Cassie, I got here as soon as I could.
Oh, yeah, you're a hero, aren't you? Do you think either one of us is buying this for 1 second? We know exactly what you've been up to, Edmund.
What are you talking about? Look, obviously you're very upset.
No, that's not gonna work. Not this time.
You're not authorized to be here.
This prisoner just passed out. You want to be responsible for her? I didn't think so. So I am not leaving her until I know that she's okay.
Not too long.
Don't worry. Okay,
Yeah.
you still dizzy?
Okay.
Just take it easy.
I just think everything kind of hit me at once.
Now, let's just back up a bit here. You didn't have to tell Danny that you were going to get a divorce.
I did.
Michelle, that's ridiculous.
I did. I'm really doing the right thing, Rick.
Michelle, it's not going to work. You can divorce him, but he's not going to walk out on you. No way.
Well, I'll just keep sending him away. He's going to have to accept it eventually.
Michelle, come on. Sweet.
No, you know, I might be spending the rest of my life in prison or worse. And I can't just let Danny waste his life watching me. He really deserves better. He really deserves to find someone else to spend his life with.
No, that's not the deal. The books, and you take my daughter's hand in marriage.
No, that's my final offer. You say no, I go to your competitors. You're not the only game in town, Bernardo.
If they can deliver, and you know they can't, marry my daughter, or you are going to watch Michelle die on death row. That's it. Take it or leave it.
You shouldn't have threatened my father.
It wasn't a threat, Theresa. I will take my family's business to someone else. Your father is not the only one who can get Michelle out of prison.
No, you know he is. None of the other families have the connections to do it.
Take my chances.
Marrying me, the idea of it is that bad?
Theresa, I'm committed to Michelle.
I know. And you want her to be all right. I can make that happen.
No, thank you. You've helped enough already.
I fixed it. I spoke to my father.
What do you mean you fixed it? Your father's gonna help me?
Yeah, he's working on a way to free Michelle right now.
How did you get him to change his mind?
Well, I told him that you were upset and that he shouldn't blame you if I didn't.
That's it? That's all it took? Come on.
Well,
No.
I also reminded him of how close our families were.
Uh-huh.
And that everything would work out.
What? What's gonna work out, Theresa?
Everything.
What exactly did you tell him?
Nothing.
Theresa, what did you tell him?
I told him what he needed to hear. I got things done.
Theresa, what is this gonna cost me? You're gonna
It's
tell
not
me
gonna
I'm not
cost
an
you
idiot.
anything.
Theresa, what did you tell him?
I told
Come
him
on.
that... I told him that you changed your mind.
I said that you would marry me.
How could I have been poisoning her and not even know it? I mean, and why didn't it show up on the test results that they did at the hospital? Why didn't it show?
It's a slow-acting poison that mimics her symptoms. There's no way you could have known.
Well, I should have known. I'm an idiot.
The important thing is the blood tests show that Vanessa's clear now.
So then she's going to be okay. I mean, if we caught it in time, then she'll be all right then, right?
We'll have to wait and see. I'll get Maureen ready for bed.
I'm so sorry. I did this to you. I did this to you, and I didn't even know it. I promise I won't let anything else happen to you. You're gonna be all right, I promise. Bill, finally. How'd you find us?
Well, Matt, don't blame the caretaker because he lied for you every time I called, every time Danny called, and he's still lying for you out at the driveway.
Harry's been a friend of the family for a long time. I told him it was a matter of life or death.
I should have come up here earlier and seen for myself instead of trusting him. Because there are so few people that I can trust right now, Matt. I'm her son. You had no right to cut me off from the life of my own mother.
Cassie. Edmund, Noah, will you give us a minute, please?
Yes, of course. What are you doing here, Noah?
Well, I was in town working. I ran into Richard.
That's a coincidence.
Oh, no. I work quite a bit. Most people do, Edmund.
Richard, I'm sorry, but I just feel so responsible.
What?
I'm the one who pushed you not to put Edmund into prison.
Cassie, that is what I wanted also. Now, we still have no proof that Edmund did any of this. You know that.
We know he did this. You said it yourself earlier. Richard, come on. You cannot forgive him for this. I don't care what Gil said. Edmund would try and kill you.
Edmund wants me discredited, all right? He wants the throne. He does not want to kill me.
No.
This was a construction accident, Cassie. This was not an assassination attempt.
I'm sorry, but I still think that he would try and hurt you.
I can handle Edmund, all right? Don't worry.
Well, I do worry about you. If anything happened to you...
Cassie, all right. I'm a prince, and in my line of work, there are threats. There will always be threats.
Oh, so that's just supposed to make me feel better.
You will be taken care of.
What?
I've made arrangements for you and your children.
Arrangements?
Yes, you will be provided for. You will never want for money. You won't have to worry about anything, ever.
You think this is about money? You think that's all I care about here?
You know, I just love watching the wheels spin around. How much does he know? What do I have to admit to? What can I explain away?
My brother's had a very difficult time, and I'm worried about him.
Oh, that's half true, isn't it? You know, even if you can get by Richard with the old guilt, you won't get around Cassie.
I'm not trying to get around anyone. She's a lovely woman, and she obviously cares for my brother.
It's very diplomatic.
Don't you have some place to be?
You're worried about me.
Why does that surprise you?
It's me. It's not the prince, not the throne. I don't know. It's just I can't remember the last time that.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but Noah's gone downstairs for a drink, and I was wondering if Cassie might join him. I'd like some time alone with you, Richard.
Yeah, I bet you would, Edmund.
Cassie. Hey, I do need to speak with my brother.
Okay.
Yes, she has reason to be, Edmund.
It's very upsetting being down here for her, I'm sure. Why are you here? The palace didn't know anything.
You expect me to play this? I don't know what happened. Oh, it's horrible. I have no idea. Edmund, if you want to talk, you better start talking right now.
Michelle, all I'm saying is just wait, okay? You can't make a big decision like this right now. You can't.
I have to. I have
Why?
to. Because I could be spending the rest of my life in prison, or I could be executed.
Don't
Rick.
say that.
Rick.
Michelle, I don't want you to say that.
I don't get to say when I eat, or when I sleep, or when I wake up. I just sit here all day getting told what to do. This is what I can do something about. I can set Danny free. That I can control.
Oh, you think so?
Yes.
Let's see. Michelle, I'm in control. Did you know that? Yeah, I'm a doctor all day long. You know, I'm a smart guy, right?
Yeah, you're so
I make
good.
life and death decisions every day. I have the experience and the education to make the rough decisions. But you know something? You know the one thing that gets me through the day, the one thing that I can count on that never disappoints me?
Uncle Ernie? Rick, I can't believe you still carry that around.
Maureen gave it to me as a good luck charm, and he is the best thing that
It's
ever
a toy.
happened to me.
I remember when you got it, though. It was your birthday before you left for Chicago.
And he's not as young as he looks, too, you know? Hairpiece. Hairpiece. All a mirage.
The look on your face when she gave that to you.
I just couldn't believe it.
Smiled.
Do you remember what she said to me?
No.
No, you're probably too young. She said, you know something, Rick? She goes, after you've done everything you can to make something right, you just gotta let it go. You just gotta believe that there's something bigger than yourself. Because no matter how smart you are, no matter how hard you try, you just gotta believe there's somebody up there that's gonna protect you, that's gonna look after you. I'll tell you something. I'm so glad I had Uncle Ernie as a backup. Because all I had to do was just rub his old tummy and click his feet together 3 times, and all my dreams came true. I miss Marie. She always used to make me smile.
I miss her, too.
I know.
Not just on the bad days, though, but the good days. You know, when I graduated, wanted her up in the bleachers cheering me on, and when I got married, I really wanted her to meet Danny. She would just love him. She'd love him.
This is crazy. You're crazy. You don't realize what you've just done, Theresa.
I know exactly what I've just
No,
done.
obviously you don't. Now call him right now and undo it.
You
now.
don't want that.
Well, then I will. You don't speak for me.
No, I make the hard choices, Danny. Listen to me. You want Michelle alive, then this is the only way, and you know it. You think she'd rather be dead than live without you? You want to make that choice for her? Do you really love her? It's time to grow up.
Me?
Yes. You think over the years that you can learn to love someone else or that she couldn't?
You know that I will never be able to love you like that. You know that.
No, I don't know that, and neither do you. I would be a good wife to you. Look, I know, I know that this is hard. I mean, it's not like we're strangers. It's not like we don't care about each other.
Michelle's rotting away in a jail cell, and you're in here holding hands with your old girlfriend? That's beautiful, Danny. That is just beautiful.
Well, your friend, Gil, talked before he was carted away.
He's not my friend. All right. Did he tell you who was behind the accident?
So you do know him?
I found him. Probably the same way and for the same reason you did. I came down here, I followed him for a few days, and then I tried to confront him.
Right, and that would cover how you might have been spotted down here yourself, right?
Cover? Richard, it wasn't a secret. I wanted to find out what happened. Look, my reputation is at stake here. Not just yours and Philip Spaulding's. All right. I couldn't get any solid proof. But I think this man is behind the crane collapse, but he's fronting for someone. Because I can't figure out why he'd do it for himself.
Of course not.
Richard, we'll get to the bottom of this. He'll talk eventually, if he lives. But good Lord, what were you thinking coming here? You put yourself in terrible danger.
Oh, and that concerns you, does it?
Oh, Richard, you don't want to play. Neither do I. You know I don't want to see you hurt.
And that is exactly what Gil said, yes. The man who ordered this accident made it very clear, Edmund, I was not to be hurt.
Never change, will it? You'll always think the worst of me. No matter what.
I don't want to, Edmund. I want my brother back. I'd rather have that, because I miss it a lot.
So do I. I'm adjusting to Springfield, and I'm grateful for the opportunity there, but it's lonely.
Yes, Edmund, and I'm planning a wedding. Alone.
You two look happy together. Cassie is a wonderful woman.
Oh, come on. Now, she's just your ideal version of royalty, isn't she, Edmund, you snob?
Well, I wear it proudly. One of us has to.
Why? Why, Edmund?
Because we are royalty, and I know you hate it, and I know you always have, but there it is. And there's the price that comes with it. And if you're not willing to pay that
then
price...
what? Then you'll remove me. Is that it?
I could relieve you. There doesn't even have to be a fight. The throne, Richard, is the only thing that stands between you and what you really want. You know, I'd wager you've actually enjoyed your time here. Why not? You've been free. An ordinary guy with an ordinary girl. You could have that, Richard. No one would blame you.
Least of all you. You could step in and take over.
And you would live happily ever after with your wife and family. There'd be peace. Everyone gets what he wants. That can't happen, can it? It never changes.
Edmund, I'm taking you off the St. Christopher project. I'll call Philip Spaulding and let him know. You are to be no part of it. Because you're right. It never changes.
I couldn't let anyone know where she...
I'm not anyone, Matt. I am her son, okay? I took care of her long after Dad. I took care of her with Dad. You had no right to do what you did. I've been going out of my head here.
I couldn't take any chances, Bill. Now, I'm sorry I had to do this to you.
You didn't even call me to tell me that she was okay. Not even a phone call.
What if Carmen would have found out? What if Carmen... Were you followed?
No, I wasn't followed.
You're gonna have to pull your car around back. There's a barn around back.
I wasn't followed.
Look, I want you to pull your car around back. I want this place to look dead.
I didn't
from the
tell anybody
outside.
where I was going. Nobody saw me leave. Nobody even knows about this place except for our family, okay? The roads were deserted. You're scared about something.
I have every right to be scared.
Matt, I would never do anything to hurt my own mother.
You don't think so?
What does that mean?
You want to know what I did? Good old Matt wouldn't do anything to hurt his wife. You know what I did? I was poisoning her, Bill.
You what?
The lip balm that I was putting on Vanessa had poison in it. I just found out. I just got their test results back.
What? Carmen?
Had to be. You tried to warn me about her. You tried to tell me about her, but I didn't listen to you, did I? Instead, I almost killed my own wife. So I don't trust anyone anymore, not even me.
Matt, you can't blame yourself.
Oh, can I?
How can you, huh? How did you know she was gonna do that? It's not even human what she did.
Yeah, well, that's what you said about Carmen, now wasn't it?
Yeah, well, I never would have guessed it either. Look, what are you gonna do? You gonna take her to a hospital, get the poison out of her system?
The poison's out of her system. They just found trace levels in her bloodstream, and it's out now. She's clean.
So she's gonna be okay?
I don't know. All we can do is wait and see.
Sorry this is happening to you, Mom. But you have to wake up. Please, wake up.
Hold on a minute. I need to talk to you. Come here. Can you leave me alone with him?
You want me to leave now?
Theresa, if we're gonna do this, I need to settle some things first. And I'll call you later, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
We'll be at home.
Okay.
I just see you making a date. Is that what I just
Forget
saw
about that.
there?
I'm in some serious trouble.
Yeah, no kidding.
I
you
went
are.
to Theresa's father. I offered him a deal to turn over my family's business if he got Michelle out of prison. Only he wants me to marry Theresa as a part of that deal. I said no. He's refusing to help. Then Theresa went behind my back and told him I thought about it and I've changed my mind. He thinks I'm going to marry her. If I don't...
If you don't, Michelle's going to rot in jail and you're going to be dead too.
I told him I'd go to other families and get them to take the deal, but...
Well, do you think that they would?
They promised to. Bernardo's the only one who can make it happen. I got to figure out something else.
You're trying to say there's no way out? Is this the only way, Danny? Is that what you're saying? I say you do. Marry Theresa.
I really wish I had the answers to why these bad things have happened to you, Michelle, but I don't. And I tell you what I really wish is that we just turn the clock back 10 to 12 years.
Bower barbecue.
Oh, yeah, of course. Dad and Maureen running around the kitchen, bumping into each other, arguing about the burger recipe. My little sister upstairs trying to do a French braid.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
disaster.
10. I was a preteen. I thought it looked very sophisticated.
Michelle, it looked lumpy. You look like a mashed potato head.
It did not.
Mashed potato head, Michelle. You looked so lumpy. It was such a mess.
So mean.
I was just...
It looked very Parisian.
Oh, yeah, it was very foreign, that's for sure.
Okay, mister, I spent all day in the bathroom trying to look good for Beth Raines, even though you pretended not to like her because of Philip.
How do you remember that?
I saw your Beth shrine with the pictures and the flowers and the candles. You're a freak.
What were you doing in my room?
You think a keep outside and a locked door is going to stop a nosy little sister?
Oh, you're so lucky I didn't catch you.
What are you going to do, Rick? You going to put me in...
Get me in big trouble?
Hey, don't give up, okay? You know what? I see miracles in the hospital every single day. And maybe just maybe a miracle might happen for my little sister. Okay?
Maybe I just need to rub Uncle Ernie's stomach a couple of times and click his heels together.
Hey, it's hard for me to do this, but you want to take him for a while? Here.
Okay.
Don't forget the hairpiece.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, after you're out of here, I want him back, okay? All right?
You're beeping.
Yeah, I am. See. Oh, that's Lizzie's oncologist. I gotta go.
Tell Lizzie I'm praying for her.
I will.
Okay?
All right, I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, sweetie.
Bye.
Okay.
I miss you so much. I need you here.
I'm with you all the time, sweetheart, every day.
I know. I know, it's just not the same as having you here all the time, you know? This is such a mess. I don't know how I ended up here. This is not the person that you wanted me to be.
Shh. This is something that happened to you. This is not who you are.
That must be strange. Watch me and wonder how I ended up in the same room as Carmen Santos and Ben Warren.
Well, we don't get to pick our in-laws. I just got very lucky.
You know, Grandma Burt would roll over in her grave if she could see me now.
She has seen a lot worse, sweetheart. And she can still see you, just like I can. Where you are doesn't change who you are, Michelle. All my life, I had friends who ended up in rough places, places that they hadn't earned and didn't deserve. But you know what? They didn't lose, as long as they didn't lose themselves.
I'm trying really hard to do that. I'm just really scared.
I know, baby. I know.
I wanted to be with Danny. I mean, that's it. I just wanted to spend my life with him. And I wanted you to meet him. You would have loved him, Mom. He's such a wonderful man. And I may not ever get to see him again because I could be executed.
Now, shh. You listen to me, because I have something very important to tell you.
I had been looking everywhere for you. I guess Matt's probably already told you that, hasn't he?
Don't be angry at Matt. He was scared. And he needs you now.
You have to get better now, Mom. And you're going to, right? We're all going to be here waiting for you. How long has it been since she stopped getting the poison?
A few days.
And has she gotten any better since then? Has there been any sign of...
No.
You know, when I was driving up here, I had this vision in my head of what it was going to be like to see her. To see her getting stronger, to see her getting better. I had this vision of her sitting in the bed, you know, on the edge of the bed, smiling.
Matt, I could kill Carmen with my bare hands.
No,
I'm telling you. No, you can't let Carmen know that you know where Vanessa is. You hear me? She can't find out.
I know, Matt. I'm not going to do anything that's going to bring Carmen up here.
Carmen will pay for this, Bill. I swear to God she'll pay for this. But we have to do it the right way.
Yeah. I better go move the car.
The boy's here, sweetheart. Your son's here to see you. He needs you. I need you. Maury needs you. Please tell me I haven't lost you.
Well, Edmund didn't look too happy downstairs. Must have gone pretty well.
It went the way that it should have. I'm gonna go inside and get us packed up.
Great. I'll take care of any loose ends with the cops, all right?
Thanks.
Yes, oh, well, as soon as you find out, get back to me. Thank you.
Everything okay? I saw Edmund downstairs and he didn't look very happy.
Right, well, I took him off the project.
Good. Is that all you did?
Cassie, we still don't have any proof, you know. We can't...
Richard, come on. We know he did this. We know he's the one.
Probably, maybe.
Why do you keep giving him so much room?
But Cassie, Edmund... It wasn't always this way, you know. It's hard for people to understand. But there is a good soul in there. Now, you know, it's my fault.
Richard, it is not your fault.
I'm responsible for these problems that
You didn't ask to be born first.
It's not that. It's more than that.
I know that you were nothing but a good brother to him.
I was anything but.
But what? Come on, you can tell me. What?
Do you know what he proposed to me?
No. What?
That I surrender the throne.
He's got nerve. Of course he did.
I thought about it. I considered it. I did. Because he was right, you know. The time that I've spent here with you, it made me think about the kind of life that I could have, you know, a normal life.
And you liked it?
I liked it a lot.
And you would give it all up?
I would. It's funny, you know, that Edmund would love to see nothing more than for me to abdicate, and he is the sole reason why I cannot do it. I cannot leave my country to him.
Well, our story checked out with the police, so everything's straight, and we can,
We're free to go.
no more Stella and Dwayne.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, I want to miss you, Stella.
I'm gonna miss you, Dwayne.
mean, I better remember to give this back to Roselle. I wouldn't want to pack it.
I wish you could. We made a good team, didn't we?
Yeah, we did a mean two-step.
Well, I guess I should give this back to you.
You know, I don't know what you do with it, but,
Why don't you wear it, you know, for...
For what?
Well, we're all set. Ready to go?
You feel like a child right now, and that's okay. Who wouldn't? But no, you are not. You are a strong young woman, and it's not your time to leave. That much I can tell you. It's not your time.